Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel for OQLIS, the data insights people. Today we will explore the new feature parameters. This could help users to customize their dashboards further to match their needs. A parameter serves as a way to store and manage a value as a variable that can be reused easily in the data model. Parameters give us the flexibility to then dynamically limit or restrict input values to the dashboard via the data model. Therefore, users can set their own values and boundaries. So let's get started. In this demo, I'm going to be using Premier League data. It has the player, the club they play for, the goals they've scored, number of games, and then a goal per game percentage, as well as just a bar graph to demonstrate the parameter's usability. So, how do we add a parameter? From the home page, navigate to Data Model. Hit the top right button that says Parameters. This is where you can add, edit, or delete parameters. So since we're going to be looking at the Premier League data, let's add a parameter that has to do with the type of football clubs in the Premier League. It is important to note that when adding a parameter, the variable must always have an @ character before it, and it must be unique. We are going to use a drop-down type. However, there is a date picker, numeric input, and switch or Boolean type. Each parameter always has to have a default value. In this case, let's make it Arsenal. The all values input box is where you're going to put all the values that you wish this parameter to take on the dashboard. This must be a comma separated list. Now, navigating back to the dashboard. The reason I have not added the parameter to the data model yet is I want to showcase the ability of the numeric input. So I've added in the data model the @number of games parameter and set the default value to 38. And subsequently, I've used that in a calculation for the goals per game percentage. So from the dashboard, go to the settings and say edit parameters, and add the number of games parameter. Reload the dashboard. And now you can see the number of games, which was the default value of 38, is shown. What's so powerful about parameters is now you can input any value you would like and have it change the explores on the dashboard. So you might ask, what is the difference between a parameter and a filter? Well, a parameter is independent of the data source or data model, whilst a filter is not. A filter can only take on values as are the values that are in that column in the database. So for example, say we change the number of games to 40 and we hit apply. You can now see that it calculates the goal per game percentage based on the number of games, and the parameter has changed, thus showing the powerful ability of this new feature. Now, for example, let me show you how to add it to the data model. So we navigate to the specific data model that those explorers are using. And as I said, I added the no games parameter before this demo, just to showcase it. However, if you would like to see parameters that you can access, you just go into the data model and hit parameters, and you can see which ones you have access to. Let's add the club one that we added in the beginning of this video. And let's put this in the where clause. And now you can see the data is only filtered for the club that has the default value Arsenal. We save the data model, save. Going back to our dashboard, When I reload this, you will see that the default value of Arsenal will automatically filter all the explores on this dashboard, as you can see. Now let's just go ahead and add this parameter front end to the dashboard. And there we go. Now you can switch between all the dynamic values that you have added for this parameter. For example, we hit Liverpool and apply. All the explores on this page will change. As well as you can change any number of parameters on the dashboard and it will change the explores. What is really cool about parameters is that you can also save the parameters as a default for the dashboard. It won't overwrite the original default value given to the parameter. But let's see how it works. So you hit save default. This will save the default filters and parameters for this dashboard. Now, when you reload this page, you will see the default parameters have been applied. If you want to clear them, just hit clear default. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to get all the latest updates regarding our software.